My daughter turned 1, so I'm 1 year in.
That's what they're doing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been in my daughter's life longer than my biological father been in my life. Shots.
I ain't want to laugh at that, bro. It's actually sad, but
I'm already better than him. You know what I'm saying?
I already broke the curse. It only took me a year.
Breaking cycles over here, baby.
Hey, yo. Supremely full of it. Ha ha!
Got me out here like Blue Magic.
Blue Magic.
That's a brand name.
Yeah, it is.
Like Pepsi. That's a brand name.
Like Pepsi?
I stand behind it. I guarantee it. They know. They know that. Even if they don't know me anymore, they know the chairman of General Mills.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You did a good job on that one, bro. That was all right.
That movie's changed my life.
That was all right, bro. That was all right.
Supremely Focused Podcast.
You gotta do it again, bro.
Blue Magic. That's a brand name. Like Pepsi. That's a brand name. I stand behind it. I guarantee it. No. They call me Dyer.
And I be your boy Nair. Oh man,
what's going on?
I give you that. That was good.
Hey, that was
good.
Changed my life.
That
bro,
was good.
Real.
That was a good one, man.
Oh man, how we doing today, man?
I'm good. We know how you doing.
Hey man,
you lively.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That movie got so many quotes.
Yeah,
that would change your life.
Yeah, but I mean, you acted it out really
you know
well,
what I'm saying? Your success took a shot at you. What you gonna do now? How you gonna kill it, huh? You gonna become unsuccessful? Frank, you could be successful and have enemies, huh? You can be unsuccessful too, and you can have friends.
Yeah.
That's the price you pay for being successful. Bro, that movie hard, bro. I'm gonna go home and watch that, bro. That movie is hard. I don't care. American Gangster is Denzel Washington's best movie next to Malcolm X.
Hey,
I don't care what nobody says.
It's good, man.
It's better than Training Day, Pilot, all, bruh.
Yeah,
that movie hard.
It is dope. Dope.
The man I worked for had one of the biggest companies in New York City. He didn't own his own company though. White man owned it, so they own him. Nobody owns me though. What?
Hey man, you gonna have everybody going back to go watch it, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's
if you don't want to watch it, just listen to Jay-Z's American Gangster album. Those got some of the best quotes in the movie too.
Yeah,
but that movie hard. That movie go hard.
Mm-hmm.
That movie go hard. My man. Anyway, you ever notice how, like when you go to a grocery store, baggers are trash now?
Oh, you see baggers?
What store do you go to?
Where you go?
Kroger's?
Oh, for real? You still see baggers? Hey man, I guess when I go, they be on break because ain't nobody bagging my groceries.
That's weird. Yeah. All right. Well, like the other day, I had to tell a bagger not to put bread and Windex in the same bag.
Ah, don't do that.
And I'm just like, hey, player, can you single bag that joint?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would you put bread and Windex in the same bag?
Yeah, I feel you. And you know what? It might be baggers when I'm there, but because I deal with stuff like that, I don't pay attention to them. I bag my own stuff.
For real? You don't give nobody a chance?
Nope. I just do it.
You probably just move people out the way without even knowing it.
I just go straight down there, bro. As I get everything on the bill, I just go to the end. I just get to rocking.
So you just be like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, I get the rocking, bro. I get the rocking because I'm gonna make sure all the same stuff is going in the same bags.
So you be having like a system?
Yeah, for sure.
Smallest to largest.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You got to put them together. Put your dry goods together, you know.
You ever know
all your codes together, you know.
All your codes?
Yeah, your codes. You know what I'm saying?
You old as hell.
You know, codes together. You don't want your meats in with stuff that it could contaminate. You know what I'm saying?
Would you put chicken wings in with eggs?
No.
Okay.
Never.
I can rock with
and I'm going to bag them mugs up more than once and put them back in the bag.
What? The eggs or the chicken?
The chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You ever notice how Meyer greeters don't greet you?
Bro, they just stare at you, don't they? Dang, they do just stare at you, bro.
They don't never do their job, which is to say, hi, welcome to Meyer.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Man.
See us again soon.
Like, what you here for?
Yeah, they don't say nothing.
They don't even look at you.
Now, my next question about the Myers greeters: are they supposed to check receipts too for stuff that ain't bagged? Because I've never got checked before.
If the sound go off,
so they don't just okay. That's just Walmart. Walmart want to see receipts all the time.
I think, but I mean, since we talking about stores, this ain't really the show, but we venting right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway. I don't like how Sam's Club don't give you bags to put your food in.
I go to Sam's Club all the time too. Like, they don't.
I don't like.
You got to shop for empty boxes before you shop.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I don't like that I'm raw meating my meat right now. I don't like it.
Raw meating my meat.
Yeah, I don't like that I'm putting a thing of steaks in my trunk.
Yeah.
Just out in the open.
Nah, bro, you got to find a box.
Bro, ain't nobody got time for all that.
I take stuff out of boxes just to grab a box.
Got me out here raw meat my meat, bro.
Hey, man, that's crazy. All right, let me ask you this. At Sam's Club, do you go through the line or do you do the scan and go?
I go through the line.
Hey, man, scan and go will change your life, G.
I go through the line. I mean, I've done that, I think, once.
Bro, it'll change your life, bro.
I'm going to have to try it.
You literally done shopping when you put the last thing in your cart.
Well, I've just recently got my own Sam's Club joint.
Mm-hmm.
So, because I've been shopping on the black market lately.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, using other people's stuff.
Yeah.
So, every time I go in there, I keep my head down. I just be like this, like, how's you doing? You know? And then I go to raw meat and my meat.
Hey,
I was saying that all night. Raw meat, my meat. Okay.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, that scan and go, nigga. That scan and go.
I'm about to try
Scan it on your phone.
Yeah.
And it throw it in your cart. And when you get done, you just hit the pay. Boop. And you just walk out.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm about to try that.
Yeah.
I'm about to try that. So, okay, you know how we always be like if we say something questionable, we be like, pause.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. But then, like, was it last episode or two episodes ago? I was talking about how men are committed to you.
You did say that.
Okay. So somebody heard that and they wanted to know, why do men always play the pause game, but we always talk suspect to our friends?
Why do we play the pause game?
Yeah. But then talk suspect to our friends. Now, before you start, I don't want to hear you say, I don't do nothing suspect with my friend, because I see you Saturday mornings.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Well, first of all, we got to define suspect. Okay, we got to define that, because
the G word.
No, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Okay. I was just saying.
But see, this the thing about suspect stuff is that non-suspect stuff still can sound suspect. That's the thing.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Kind of.
Like you don't have, and that's why people play the pause game, because almost literally everything you could almost say could be a pause moment.
That's true. But still, like the person, basically, you know how women can dance on each other and all that stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
They don't say pause and all stuff like that?
No, because they enjoy it. What you want me to say?
I don't know why that's so funny.
Hey,
the way you said, because they enjoy it.
I'm just saying, you won't say pause if you cool with it.
Right. Okay. But you know how we talk Saturday morning sometimes.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
Why do we do that if we just go say pause?
It might not be on purpose, though.
No, it be on purpose.
Well, I mean, something. But see, sometimes I think it's to make somebody feel uncomfortable.
Okay. So we don't mean it, though.
Nah. It's sometimes just to get a laugh, you know what I'm saying? Make somebody uncomfortable, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Is it a certain thing that's going too far?
Oh, yeah, there's a certain thing going too far, bro.
What in your eyes, what would be going too far? If you could give me an example.
I think going too far would be actually saying something that would literally make somebody feel like you want them or something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that ain't the aim of the situation. It's to make somebody else sound goofy and for the most part.
Okay.
Because most of our pause moments come from somebody saying something when they don't mean what they actually mean. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's where it normally come from. And then somebody else will come off or something. You know what I'm saying?
So if
after
that, say you at the shop, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And somebody just like grab your neck like, but you look good today, kid.
Oh, no, you can't touch nobody.
And then say pause.
No.
That's too far?
Yeah, that's too far.
Okay.
If you touch somebody, you on a whole nother tier.
What if they use just one finger and go across your arm like your skin's soft?
See, that's too far.
Okay. So long as you don't touch nobody.
Don't touch me, bro.
Okay.
You know, because then if I get the chill that go from your touch around the back of my neck and down to my toe, you done took it too far.
No, you done took it too far.
I'm just saying. Listen.
You ready.
Nah. What I'm saying is, I'll give you an example. Are you ticklish? You ticklish?
Nah.
Nowhere.
Nah.
Okay. I got some ticklish spots. You know what I'm saying?
You got some what?
I got some ticklish spots. You know what I'm saying? So, what I'm saying is, if somebody playing with you and unknowingly they hit that ticklish spots and you go, and you giggle, right? Hey, hold on. Wait, and you giggle, right?
You giggle?
Right. Why does that make me that way if that person did it? You feel what I'm saying? So don't touch me.
So you saying, if one of your friends just so happen to find your spot.
Hey, all right, bro. Hey, don't touch me.
If they just so happen to find your spot, it's not your fault.
How's that my fault?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Okay, we'll say your spot. Pause. Say your spot is your ear.
Yeah.
And you had like a fly on it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of your friends was like, "Hey, bro, get there." And he like did that against your ear.
Yeah.
And you was like, "Yo." And your whole left side just went, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, went limp.
Yeah.
No, this is the thing.
Are you gonna get your friend differently?
First of all,
like you got soft hands.
Doing anything softly with the intention of not being rough is suspect to me anyway. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, say it again?
Exactly what I just said.
Doing anything softly.
Yes.
With the
to another guy.
With the intentions of not being hard?
Yeah, being rough.
Oh, hard. Same.
Rough. Yeah.
So everything that men do to men have to be rough?
Hey, bro, you can't come with no intent on being soft.
You can't what?
You see what I'm saying? This is why you got to play the pause game, people. You can't. Listen, bro. If somebody came up to you and it was your homeboy, and you had something in your eye, and he go in your eye. Come on, man.
No, what if he like grabbed him? He like, "Hey, bro."
See that right there. That's soft.
Hey, we gotta fight.
That's soft, bro.
I don't care if I lose my eye.
But if you trying to save my life in my eye, bro, and I needed you to blow in it, you better come with the thunder. Hey, bro, don't softly blow in my eye.
Oh, so you said he got pretty much spit in that movie.
Hey, bro, you better be a man when you do that.
You better blow like a man.
Hey, bro, for real, man. If I had a fly on my ear, don't sit there and try to get the fly off, bro. You got to dang near smack the side of my face. You feel what I'm saying?
What if somebody came in with a feather?
See, that's crazy.
Just walked in with a fella. Hey, what's going on, man? And he went underneath your chin.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta find a new barber. You gotta go.
This commitment isn't working for me anymore.
Yeah, you got to go.
Okay.
But that's why you gotta play the pause game, because anything you can say, bro, can turn into one.
That was hilarious, yo. That was hilarious.
And see, like, if somebody was like, "Hey, man, yeah, this right here, bro, I ain't never felt this before. This feel weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
This whatever the object is."
Okay.
And then if I was like, "Yeah, nah," and then if I was like, "Let me touch it," I'm talking about what you got in your hand, but that could turn into a whole pause moment. You feel me? Because somebody is like, "Touch what?"
All right. What if you was playing basketball, and you know how like they be smacking butts or whatever?
Yeah, I don't do that.
What if somebody did smack, not even your butt, but they just smacked like your teammate's butt, and you heard when they smacked it, and then he said pause.
Nah,
is that okay?
Nah, that's a reverse. That's a reverse Uno card. That's a reverse Uno card.
Good
right
foul.
there.
Good foul.
No, you meant what you said. Yeah, that's a reverse Uno right there.
Okay.
You meant that.
That's why we play the pause game.
Yeah,
but we do say suspect things.
But that's the thing. Most cases, it's not intentional though. It just come off like that.
Nah,
See, me saying come off like that, somebody be, what you mean come off?
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
But sometimes it be.
I ain't saying it don't happen. You know what I'm saying? Because some people get more uncomfortable than others, and it's fun making that person uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because
what if Sleepy?
Yeah, I was just about to say his name, bro. Why are we on the same page? I was just about to say his name. Oh, I hope he watched this.
What if Sleepy just, ask you to rub lotion on George?
That's a reverse Uno right there. You don't ask me to do nothing. Don't ask me to do nothing.
This topic got me dying over here.
And see, pause moments coming from Sleepy be scary though.
They do.
Because Sleepy kind of like
the way he talk.
It just bro. Like
his voice be deep.
You want your cornbread?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
That's why if you listening to this episode or watching it, that's why we do the pause game.
Yeah, we sometimes it's a little fun, catch somebody up when they talking.
Oh, okay. This is the last.
He do it to me all the time on the show. Pause. See, that was a pause moment. You feel
that
what I'm saying?
Was questionable.
But
I don't do nothing to you on the show.
See what I mean? But I'm saying you catch me in pause moments a lot
but
when I ain't even think about it.
But you could have said pause there because I said I don't do nothing to you on the show.
I mean, see what I'm saying? It's not. It ain't always intentional. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right. Don't look good with this shirt on though.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, you might want to undo a snap on that hat.
I'm just saying,
or is
bro,
that a fitted?
Just certain times in your life.
Right.
Do you just look at yourself and you be like, dang, I look good?
Yeah,
I want to make my wife fight over me today.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, you should feel like that sometime.
Do you make your wife fight over you then?
Do I make her fight over me?
Would you put her in that position?
I wouldn't put her in that position, but would I like it?
Would you?
I love it.
So you would let your wife fight over you?
Huh?
You a Christian?
Nah. Don't. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun and games.
Huh?
It's all fun and games,
No,
man. Nah. I would never put her in that position, bro. I never want her to feel like that.
But sometimes
you see the shirt she made me wear, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Stand up so people can see it.
Nah, it say I love my hot wife, bro. This shirt she got. They got her picture on the back. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna make her fight over me. Nah.
So sometimes I just be like imagining myself just standing like in a room somewhere, like at Target or something.
Yeah.
And the girl come up to me talking to me. And I don't say nothing to her, but she's doing all the talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then my girl just walk up. Who this be? Blah, blah, blah.
Ooh.
And then the girl like, who you think I am? Blah. And I'm just sitting there not saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Then all of a sudden they just fighting over me.
Let me ask you a question: who you going home with, the winner or the loser?
Whatever my girl ends up being.
Okay. Ooh. All right, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't mind that. He just found out where the camera lens was earlier today.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that whatever she turned out to be.
Okay then.
You know what I'm saying? Either way, you know what I'm saying?
So it's either you gonna take her home and congratulate her, or you gonna take her home and nurse her back to health.
I ain't gonna nurse. I don't nurse no losers now. I just play.
Hey, that's hilarious.
But she gonna sit in the back seat though.
Yeah, she gonna sit in the back seat. The front seat is for winners.
You ain't sitting at the dinner table either.
Hey, you sit over there with the kids. Dang.
Get her a plastic cup.
Hey, that's deep. That's deep, bro.
Oh man.
Wow.
Anywho, so Father's Day is coming up.
Dang, that's crazy. We just now getting to the topic.
Yeah.
We 20 in.
Good.
Yeah,
that's
what it do.
man.
That's what it do.
We doing better than the last two.
Hey, we have ups and downs.
You know what I'm saying?
Ups and downs.
You know, Father's Day coming up.
Yeah.
And, you know, my daughter turned 1. So I'm 1 year in.
That's what it do. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been in my daughter's life longer than my biological father been in my life. Shots.
I didn't want to laugh at that, bro. It's actually sad, but
I'm already better than him. You know what I'm saying?
I already broke the curse. It only took me a year.
Breaking cycles over here, baby. Generational trauma.
Hey,
what?
It only took me a year.
But anyway, but nah, like,
bro.
Bro, you gotta find positives in the heartbreak.
Yeah,
you know
do. You do, man.
Laugh at my pain.
Hey, but you know what? I commend you though on some real stuff, because most people would do the same thing that was done to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't look at the positive and the negative. So
I dig it. That nigga still trash. Anyway, so like I said, 1 year in, fully 1 year in, and like I've noticed my life change.
Yeah.
And like I'm the head of my household. Like I've been the head of my household, but I stayed by myself. But I have a full family now.
Right.
Like my girl, her 2 kids before me, and now we got Big Zoe.
Big Zoe.
So
yeah,
like I'm the head nigga in charge right now.
You are for sure.
And when I first became a father, my friend told me that nobody cares about the father anymore. It's all about the mother and the kids. And I said that on Facebook a few weeks ago, and people took that as me complaining.
All right, let me answer that.
Okay.
The people that took it as complaining, male or female?
They were female.
Sound about right. Okay.
I don't know what that
means. Well, but this is the thing, though. Just with that statement with what you originally said, just confirmed exactly what you just said.
I give you that. Yeah. But is it complaining, though?
No. But it confirms that no one cares about the father anymore. That's what it confirms, though.
Right. I just think, like, women could be head of households, too. That's if no man's around, in my opinion.
I feel it.
But for me, knowing, like, I'll be the first to tell you, I walk around with a I don't give a F mentality. But I kind of do, because I got people that's counting on me.
Right, for sure.
So I really can't just walk around with the I don't care attitude. Because once I do that, things are going to start to crumble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel it.
And that brings pressure to you that some days you don't want. Nothing? You just...
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
I do. I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with you, man.
All right.
I just, one of the things that bother me, man, is I want to go back to the comments you got.
Okay. You like the drama, bro.
Nah, it ain't that. It ain't that. I just want people to understand because I want people to grow and learn.
Okay, Deke.
It's crazy. Not yet. But
just for reference, just so you know.
Yeah.
When that happens, that's all I'm calling you.
That ain't for real?
Yes.
Why?
Because that's your name.
No, it's not, bro.
Deke?
We gonna talk about this after the show.
All right, Deke. Go ahead.
But
you go change your name. It's just Darren Deke.
Nah, bro. No. But look, what I want them to understand, the ones that made that comment in the comment, is that they only speaking of it from the standpoint of somebody that they with.
Okay.
They wouldn't dare speak on it in the sense of if it was their father.
Okay.
That's the issue that I have.
Okay.
Because you wouldn't walk up to your daddy and say, "Why you complaining about raising me?"
That's true. That is true.
That's the part I don't like. You know what I mean?
I think. Okay, let me tell you how I approach being a father. My daughter didn't ask to be here, so she don't owe me anything.
Agreed.
When I get older and she gets older, I'm not gonna look for her to do anything for me, because she didn't ask to be here. So I don't want to be a burden to her when she gets older.
I hear you, but I'm gonna slightly disagree.
Okay.
I feel you while they're younger.
All right.
But what she does owe you is respect and honor.
I ain't talking about that.
But that's what's missing.
No, I wasn't even talking about that.
Well, not her, your situation to her. I'm still trying to get back to these comments.
No matter what I do.
Where is the respect and the honor, though? Proceed.
I don't know where it was.
But nah, what you said though, you don't. Yeah, your kid didn't ask to be here, and you got a job to do.
Right.
You do. But if you never know that you're doing a good job at it, it's kind of hard to gauge what it is you should be doing,
okay,
and how much of it.
Okay.
So yes, every now and again, some feedback, some acknowledgement makes the person want to continue to do a better job for you. And that's what people are losing.
Should you get acknowledgement for doing what you're supposed to do?
No. I'm not saying you should.
Okay. Oh, you saying it would be nice.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Because in all reality, it doesn't have to happen.
What don't have to happen?
You could be the one that walk away like everybody else walk away. Or some others walk away.
Okay. Yeah, but this could be another shot. How big of a douche do you gotta be to make a living human being, and then just walk away from them?
Now I feel you. I couldn't do it myself.
Right, you talking about douchebag?
Yeah. I definitely couldn't do it.
Like the highest form of douche. I was like saying the word douche, to be honest with you, but that nigga's a douche. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. But knowing that your efforts are seen is what make you continue to do the best you can to take care of people.
And I think that's all that matters is knowing that you're seen.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
Like, I bet there's no Father's Day gift that you actually want. Like a physical touch.
Nah, I've never asked for anything in particular.
But I do know that if your wife just said, "Baby, today I'm gonna leave you alone," you're gonna be like, "Shh."
But you know what? For me, she don't really bother me now. So
now,
no, I'm just saying like that. If that's what she wanted to do, that'd be cool.
Right.
You know, but it's not like I get a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she really doesn't bother me at all. I don't mind being around her. I don't mind none of that because she don't affect my peace at all.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't really I don't ask for anything because anything that anybody could get me, I can get it on a Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So that's not really an issue for me. Like I was telling my kids, my birthday was last week.
Okay.
So
how old did you turn?
Man, 41.
41.
Yeah, 41. But I didn't ask for anything. My thing is, I would rather spend time with my family because I got some kids that's already grown out the house, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on the last two. So us spending time together for real is all I really need.
Okay.
But they really showed out on my birthday, though. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you want me to ask you what they get you.
Had me tear up a little bit, man.
What they get you? Nah.
Got them new J's that dropped.
Them
you
new
know what I'm
J's
saying? You know what I'm saying? The new news.
You sound like a father, boy.
You know,
got the new J's.
They also got me the Spike Lee J joints. You know, the Jordan joints. You know what I'm saying? My son was funny and got me my gamer tag hat.
Oh, okay.
For my gamer tag.
Right.
A couple more hats.
Wait, got me what's some your hats. Gamer
tag? Stiff Thumbs McGee. Stiff Thumbs McGee. You know what I'm saying?
He's in a long line of fingers.
Of stiff thumbs.
Let that sink in. A long line of fingers.
Hey, man, you know.
Go ahead.
My daughter got me some hats and I got some shirts, and they took me out to the Cheesecake Factory. You know what I mean? So
did you complain about being at the Cheesecake Factory?
Man, if anybody complain going to the Cheesecake Factory, you're just not a human being. You're not normal.
I haven't been there in a minute.
Bro, Cheesecake Factory literally got anything you could possibly want to eat, bro.
Seafood?
Yes.
Okay. I ain't been there in years, so yeah.
Yes. They got Asian cuisines. They got everything, bro.
I've been embarrassed to go.
Yeah, everything,
since that
bro.
video, so.
Yeah, so I had a good time. All my kids couldn't come, but, you know, I still had a good time.
Okay, cool.
You know, Sleepy being sleepy. You know, he was there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't really want nothing for Father's Day. Like I've never been the type of person who celebrate holidays really because for one, we celebrate a holiday that's not really real, or two, we don't know the real meaning behind them.
That's true.
And three, I just don't care. Like they just they just normal days for me.
There's a reason why you don't care.
Why?
The reason why you don't care is because it's never been looked at the same way other holidays been looked at.
I don't.
The reason why I say that is, name a mother who doesn't want to celebrate or doesn't want to be celebrated on Mother's Day.
That's true.
Now, the reason why you can care less about Father's Day is because that's the stigma behind it. That's no one cares.
Okay.
On Mother's Day, every restaurant is booked.
Okay.
On Father's Day, you can walk in anywhere.
But I don't really care about my birthday either, though.
Okay. Now, how long has it been since anyone actually cared about your birthday?
I mean, people still care.
Then they want to blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
XYZ. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't. Like to
Why
me,
don't
it's
you?
just.
I mean, I feel the same way you do.
It's just a day for me. Like I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, I feel the same way you do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's just me.
Like they showed out for me on my birthday this past. I didn't even know how to receive. I didn't even know what to feel like, bro.
Did you ask like, man, what you want? Nigga, I'm giving you something.
Yeah, like I just like I didn't really know how to take it, but I mean they showed out. I appreciate them for it.
Okay. I feel like one of my goals is, which is hard to do in this world today anyway, is to set your kids up for somewhat of a head start.
Some type of future, yeah, some type of
while maintaining
the current living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that, but like I'm giving it until she turns 25. When she turns 25, I'm turning everything. I'm putting everything in her name.
Mm-hmm.
But so I still got a whole lot of time left. But it's still so hard to do right now, though.
I ain't gonna lie. See, one of the hardest things for me to do was, you know how like parents used to like, I'm putting this away for my kids' college fund.
Yeah.
I see what they do at college.
Oh, well,
so
yeah.
I never So guess what I told my kids?
What?
Go to trade school.
Hey, I'm a huge component. I mean, a huge champion of trade school.
I'm not going into debt for you to go off to college just to mess up my money.
But the problem is I have a daughter. Mm-hmm. Most trades is kind of hard for women to do.
Yeah, but my thing is even sending them off to school. Like if I wanted my daughter to go to college or anything like that, we gonna figure out something locally.
I feel I
got to be able to pop up within 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. I'm community college. You can start there and then you know what I'm saying. But I'm a huge. I have a trade, so to speak.
I got one too.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm big on that. You don't have to go to college to be successful.
Yeah, like my son, he's still in high school, but he's thinking about picking up, becoming an electrician while he's still in high school. That's what's up.
I wish I became a plumber, but I ain't good at math.
Man, plumbing is in, bro.
Yeah.
Plumbing is in.
It's just measuring.
Yeah.
It don't click in here. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I really didn't start, getting into the measuring and stuff until I started doing like some light carpentry and stuff like that. But yeah, plumbing, dope trade, welding, electrician. But yeah, I just didn't want to. You're not going to catch me mortgaging my house to send you off to school and then you don't go.
True.
Well, I can't do it.
Mostly the whole future thing that I'm trying to set for my daughter is for like her to have a place. Because I know how hard it is to actually own something. So when she gets older, I want her to actually have something already set for her. You know what I'm saying? Like school, yeah, that's cool, but I want you to have something in stone for you.
Right. So yeah, so things ain't so hard for her when she try to get her start in life. Right. Yeah, I get it. But not all kids gonna go the direction you want them to go, or even listen to you.
That's why I was going.
Because I ain't trying to put them out there, but I got some children that don't, want to listen.
Okay.
But now they are receiving what I'm saying.
Right.
But the head start that they would have had, they don't have anymore.
Okay. Knowing how you are, as far as your faith and everything, when you see your kids stray from that, does that bother you? Like, do you feel like you did something, like you didn't put that, I don't want to say deeper into them?
See, this the pause game. Let's go.
You didn't instill that in them more?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't gonna blame myself for none of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest with you, especially if it's something that I know that I discuss with them. Like, the only thing I might do if I see something, I might say something. But other than that, man, like, you gotta let them go.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you will stress yourself out about what they got going on. When they become adults, bro, and they get out there, hey, listen, you already know I ain't teach you that. But guess what? You gotta suffer whatever it is you going through because you choosing to do it. And then I get in my car and I go home. What else could I do?
You wouldn't try to like sit them down and be like, hey, bro, look, this is what you're supposed to do. You wouldn't like reteach them again?
No, because most of the time it ain't gonna be like, this is what you're supposed to do. You already know what to do.
Also, if they already know what to do, you done.
Nah, I'm gonna still say something like, come on, bro, you know better than that.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna be hounding them or nothing like that, because at the end of the day, they captain their own shit.
Okay.
I'll say something. I ain't never just gonna ignore it. But what they do with that information is on them.
Would you feel bad if you spent your kids' whole life basically setting up a structure and a foundation for them?
Yeah.
And then when they get older, they just say that they don't want it. They want to go their own path.
That's what they all do. And then some of them, if they are blessed enough, they'll come back and be like, you know what, I was doing it wrong the whole time. You was right. I get phone calls now like, man, what you told me years ago is, I'm seeing it. I should have listened.
Well, I'm talking about, all right, well, let me narrow it down. Say you set the structure up for them financially. And you tell them all you got to do is do X, Y, and Z, and you can have all of it. They don't do X, Y, and Z. And like a year or two go by, and you pretty much done spent the whole foundation and structure. It's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
You done got your roof done.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got some spinner hub caps on your joint. All that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then they come back like, I'm sorry. If it's still available, I'm willing to follow. I'm willing to follow the rules now. If that foundation is still here,
this would be me. You got a year to get yourself together.
All right.
If you don't, this is off the table. That's something I think you should give them up front.
Mm-hmm.
Because they can't come back later and say, yeah, but you said it was mine and you said that blah, 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 and I should be able to come back.
Right.
If that's the case.
Okay.
Give them a time frame. And then you can decide whether or not you're going to do the same thing after that time frame is over with, or if you're going to do what you do with it. Because at the end of the day, nothing belongs to them.
That's true.
Even though you are putting it aside for them.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to lie. I be going through some hard times, bro, and I be looking at it like, she don't even know she got this.
Of course not. Bro, she won, G. What you saying?
I'm just saying, like, bro, I could put this back at some point.
Yeah.
But I'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna cheat her like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know if I'll be able to put it back because I'm struggling right now. You know what I'm saying? But man,
but that's not. But that's not. It's up to you to do what you will.
You ain't gonna feel guilty though by taking $100 or $200 or something.
Why would I? It's not. It's not yours. It's mine.
I dig it, man. But
it's mine. And guess what? If I get back to putting it back, it goes back. If that's what I want to do.
But if it don't, what if one of your kids is short $200 from a house that they wanted because you didn't put that $200?
Then we're gonna figure out how to get you the $200. That, bro, listen.
It's been 27 years. You say put that $200 back.
The thing is, a lot of times, bro, we put more stress on ourselves trying to do something that, because I'm going to be honest with you. If it got to the point, and I'm not saying it ever will, but say if it ever got to the point to where you had to dip in it to take care of her now, that's what you going to do.
I did. She bought the house. Good looking, Zoe. Good looking, baby.
That's what I'm saying. So never put something on yourself that you have to follow as a parent because things are going to be ever changing.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't doing that.
Another thing I've learned being the head of my household is that it's easy to develop a plan for your life when it's just you.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's so hard to involve other people in your plans.
Yeah. Too many minds.
Right. Even when you try to keep your plan for you, but include everybody else to benefit off of it, that is so difficult because that means that people have to trust you without knowing everything. Or should they know everything?
No.
I agree.
Now, if it came down to your wife,
okay,
that's a conversation.
I still don't think she should know everything.
Now, it will make it more difficult if you got too many minds going at the same time. Especially if they're just the ones to benefit, because they don't understand the sacrifice or what you have to put into it for them to benefit for it. Because that sacrifice that you making to go get what they need to benefit might come with them sacrificing time with you. But some people don't understand that.
True. See, I always say I do everything for me, and everybody else around me just benefits from it.
I disagree.
I think we talked about this before.
Yeah, I disagree.
So?
I disagree. And the reason why I say that is you wouldn't have purchased the house you bought if you were just doing for you.
All right, you won. All right. Yeah, that's a low blow.
That's
a low blow.
I'm being
G.
honest with you, and that's what I'm saying.
That's a low hanging fruit, man.
I'm just saying yeah, you lost. Next,
you a cold
lining them up.
You a cold piece of work.
Tearing them down.
Cold piece of work, Deke.
There you go.
That's a cold piece of work, Deke. All right, but
none of us really do what we do just for us, bro.
Okay. As far as me buying a house,
yeah,
I was in a position to do that.
Yep.
Now the type of house I got, that's another story.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
I'm trying to make it matter, though.
But I'm saying,
that's why I separated.
You were going to buy a house, but it don't matter because you didn't buy you. You didn't buy for you.
All right, bro. That's you pissing me off.
Hey, man.
Anyway, love my family. Hey.
as much as I say forget them kids, everything I do be to make sure they cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why showing appreciation makes people feel better about what they do. Example, you buy a home for your family, you would like them to take care of what you purchased for them.
Right.
Appreciate what we have. You get what I'm saying? So that's where, quote unquote, they think we complain and come from. Just you appreciating what I do is all I really need. Nobody was, well, some people were, but we was raised when your parents did for you or gave you something, you use those two words, thank you.
Yep. And like you didn't do it because dad said, go in and tell your mother, thank you.
Nah.
Like you knew growing up, thank you.
Yeah, because you didn't have to do it. And that's the thing. When they say you complain about things that you should do, I disagree with that because I can do the job without doing it the way that I'm doing it, though.
Yeah.
Because the job is you supposed to eat. It didn't say what you were supposed to eat. The job said you needed a roof, but it didn't say what kind of house.
Right.
So, yeah, I'll be a good father just making sure you got bologna sandwiches and chips every day.
Can you at least fry the bologna, though?
I don't care how you eat it. You can saute it if you want to. I don't care. Cut it into strips. I don't care what you do.
Do you put hot sauce on it?
Nah.
We'll talk.
But I'm going to try that, though. I'm going to try that, though. Fried with the hot sauce? Is that what you're saying?
My nigga.
Okay, I got you. I'm going to try that. Lettuce, tomato, all that? No?
Lettuce.
Just nothing on it? I want to know the whole recipe.
No, I don't put lettuce. Nigga, you making a burger.
I'm just asking what you do to it.
No, nigga, just the mayonnaise. And the
hot sauce and the fried bologna. I'm gonna try that. Yeah. Try cheese.
If you want it, I'm lactose. So
okay, I feel it. But I can feed you bologna sandwiches, and I'm still doing my job.
True.
But when I'm buying you food that you want to eat,
but do you really care about your kids if you feed them bologna?
I mean, I don't mind my kids eating what I eat if they appreciate what they get.
Oh, you got trash in here too?
Yeah. Don't act like you know me.
Hey, you walked dead into that one, bro. Oh God. Hey, that was so perfect.
That was good.
I just let you keep talking.
Yeah, you did.
And you was like, I don't care if my kids eat. You don't love your kids either, then, huh?
I just said.
Oh, you turning red, bro?
Nah, bro, it's funny, bro. It's funny, bro.
Okay.
But yeah, bro, you can do your job, but how will you do it? And what you want to provide for your family, bro? Like, that should be appreciated because everybody knows somebody who didn't have as much as you.
True. Okay. Is it a father's job to teach their kids everything that they know?
I think it's a father's job to teach them everything that's important for them to know.
Okay. Do you want your kids to still come back and ask you for advice, or do you feel like as they're growing, you're showing them and teaching them everything that you know, so they shouldn't have to?
I think it's both. You do the best job you can before, and that should minimize the advice later. But once your kids leave the nest, bro, your job go from being a parent to an advisor. So, yeah, you still gonna be giving advice even after they're gone.
Okay, see, this sometimes my parents get mad at me because I say that I don't need nothing. Like I pretty much I can take care of everything myself. Like I don't ask for advice really. I vent because most likely I've already done what I say that I'm going to do. I'm just telling you late, and then you tell me what you would have done.
Okay,
so I don't. Really,
I feel it.
I don't really ask for advice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you do the very thing I don't like what my son do, bro.
It's been working.
Of course, because you already did it. That's why.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. I used to tell my kids all the time, like, why are you asking me for advice if you've already done what you did?
Okay. If he keeps asking you for advice, but he didn't do nothing, but he's asking, but he keeps doing it.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get mad eventually? Like, bro, why do you keep asking me for advice?
No. Now, I'll get mad if you ask me for advice and the trend is you always do the opposite of the advice I give you.
Okay.
Then I'm like, hey, man, just do what you're going to do anyway.
Okay.
Because you already know what you're going to do.
All right.
But yeah, I don't mind. Come to me. I'll give you my perspective.
Okay. What if your kids never ask you for anything once they got older? Would you feel some type of way like you don't need me no more?
Nope.
Are you saying that as a man, or will like the mother feel the same way too? Like, okay, cool.
I don't think she would take it as well as a man would.
All right.
Because I feel like, man, hey, man, they doing all right. I'm glad I did a good job. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I ain't saying I ain't do a good job if they came to me or needed something, but yeah, I mean, that wouldn't bother me at all. That's the whole name of the game, bro, is for you to raise kids and let them go.
Okay, speaking of let them go, then, do you think it's wrong that we let kids, that we try to push them out the house as soon as possible? Because I know you said
I think that's wrong.
Okay, because I know that you've been saying for years that you got like 2 more to kick out or something like that.
No. I got 2 more and then I'm done.
Okay.
I didn't say they had to. No. I ain't say they had to go.
Something like that before.
No. I ain't never kicked none of my kids out.
Okay.
I gave them 2 rules when they became adults. That's it.
Okay.
Clean up after yourself, and if you come home too late, just stay where you at.
That's it? Those only 2 rules?
2 of them.
So they can knock boots up in here?
No, they not doing that.
Okay,
nah.
Well, you need to make that.
They already know that. That's okay. 3. That ain't happening.
You feel
that ain't
lucky.
happening.
I didn't grow up in this mother.
Nah, that ain't happening.
I mean,
but
what's one of the rules?
What Jay will say through the crack, through the crack, through the crack.
Got it through the crack. You feel me?
But
literally,
my thing is
crack.
My thing is I ain't kicking none of them out. My thing is, like I said, just take care of yourself. I don't want people coming in and out. So if it's too late, stay where you at. Let me know you cool.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. But if it become an issue to where the line get crossed of who in charge here, then it's time for you to go get your own place.
Okay.
Now, because I had one that was trying to get it through the cracks, he left, which is okay with me.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you think he was ready to leave?
No. Now, but
he was just horny, huh?
Pretty much. Pretty much. Nah, but he did go out and get an apartment with some friends.
Okay.
And,
okay.
Yeah, didn't really like the situation too long, but he did make it to full lease.
Right.
And he left from there, and him and his girl doing their thing or whatever.
The one that was at the shop.
Yeah. Her.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, my first full year as a father, man, like, you ever just look at your kids and like you see them grow, and you just be like, I'm one hell of a, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm one hell of a man.
That'll be tested throughout the years.
That's true.
That'll be tested.
That's true. See, like I'm like my girl. Her oldest is 14.
Okay.
And like I take her as practice for Zoe. So I know what type of father I am.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a very sarcastic, I'm playful, but you know that I'm serious type of person.
Okay.
Like I'll threaten you, but I'll do it in a joking manner.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go out here and you do something stupid, when you come home, you're not gonna like living here. And then I'll say, you probably in your head right now saying, I don't like it here either. So you know what I'm saying? Like I already know what you saying.
Yeah. But
still, don't do nothing stupid.
Girls is like, I'm gonna be honest, man. Girls is tricky.
Did you?
They tricky, man.
Did you ever hear that story? Well, not a story, but a saying that this go. I already know if some people hear what I'm about to say, that y'all gonna look at y'all baby daddy or even y'all husband like, nigga, we need to talk.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a saying. It's not true because I don't believe it's true, but anyway. But if you have nothing but girls with a man, that mean that he cheated on you?
I ain't never heard that.
You ain't never heard that?
No.
Bruh, I heard that when I was a teenager.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that.
And I prayed to God. I ain't had no girl. When I found out I had a girl, I said, yo, this is a setup.
I ain't never heard that one.
This is a setup. But if you had like more than one, I guess it's more than one.
Mm.
But yeah,
I ain't never heard that. But nah, it's just like with the 14-year-old and your daughter coming up, it's like, so raising boys, bro, it's like 3 personalities that they can become.
Okay.
When you got a girl, it's like they got like 15 to pick from.
Yeah, and you don't know which one you dealing with today.
It's oh man, they rough sometimes.
Like I can remember. I don't want to put her business out there, but she don't support the podcast anyway. So anyway, like one day I will only see her when it's time to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next day, she's all right here. You know what I'm saying? Talking.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that I can think of is, where was you at yesterday?
Bro, it's like that, bro. It's like that.
Like, I want to name each personality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember one day, bro, I wasn't at home for a while, and the kids was at the crib, and I kept getting a phone call. Like, I think I was at my dad's. Kept getting a phone call. Like, yeah, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? I'm busy. Blah blah blah. All right, I just want to know when you was coming home. I'll be there when I get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hang up. Boom. 15 minutes later. You leaving yet? I hang up. I'm talking to my dad like, what is this about? I just tried to watch a movie with them the night before, and I'm like, they kept asking when it was going to be over. And he was like, well, nah, it's just, she just want to know you in the house. So you just want me around without me being around, though?
Sound like a man, don't it?
Bro, I'm like, what is this? Like, oh, man.
We just want you in the other room.
And then there's other times where you don't care where I'm at all.
Yeah.
Like, man, they tricky, man.
But I told my parents, I didn't really appreciate y'all till I was 27.
It's a long time.
Yeah. Like, if you really look back on life, most of the time, you can't tell me nothing. I know everything.
Yeah.
I know how to do blah, blah, blah. Nigga, when I turned 27, I looked at my parents differently.
Mm-hmm. It was a little sooner for me.
Okay.
I left and got my own place when I was 19. And then when I had to come back, that's when it hit me. That's when it hit me. I'm like, oh, I do need y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't... my mom, she watches the podcast, so... And I'm
all right, Mama Dyer.
Yeah, she questions everything that I say.
As she should.
Like she calls me all the time. So who was you talking to? Huh? Who was you talking about?
Hey, that's it.
So when I say this, it's our love. I don't need my parents financially.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of don't need their advice either.
Mm-hmm.
I just need them around.
Okay. See, for me, I need the. I don't always need anything, right? But I do love the conversation.
I'm glad you said that.
Because in that conversation comes, even if it's not advice, there's a different level of wisdom that come from it.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, because when I tell my parents the stuff that I've done already,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, there's nothing like hearing my mother call me stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing like it.
Hey, but dude, in your head, you be like, yeah, that was stupid.
Nah.
You don't want to give her that, huh?
Nah.
You ain't never did nothing stupid, huh?
Nah, I know it's stupid.
But you don't want to give her that, huh?
But it was a good idea. There's been a lot of stupid good ideas.
Really? Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree with that.
Right,
but I'm saying, was it a good idea? Was it a good idea?
If it worked.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But yeah. Anyway. All right, I see you looked at that.
Nah, I just, hey.
All right. I ain't looked at the time. So anyway.
Nah, it's cool. This has been a good episode.
Okay, well let's...
Mama Dyer, I'm with you. He's stupid.
I mean, yeah, I tell everybody, I'm not the sharpest shooter, you know what I'm saying, in the unit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know how to shoot.
Yeah, hey, I hit a nigga when I need to.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He may get shot up.
Yeah.
I may be aiming for his head, but I hit his ankle first.
Okay.
But at least he down.
Okay.
He ain't moving no more.
All right.
But then I may be still aiming for his head. But I hit his kneecap.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my way up.
You're on your way up.
Yeah.
I got you.
But eventually that nigga gonna, you know what I'm saying? the last words he
In other words, Mama, I ain't gonna do it the way you doing it.
Right.
It might take me 3 or 4 more steps than you was gonna get me.
The last words he's gonna hear is Blue Magic.
Blue.
It's a brand name. Like Pepsi, that's a brand name. I stand behind it. I guarantee it. They know that. Even if they don't know me anymore, they know the chairman of General Mills. They call me Dyer. That's your boy 9. Soon to be Deke. So Pretty Full of Podcast. I don't know why you ain't hit the button.
Hey, cuz I ain't done yet.
Cause that was smooth. Okay.
I'm gonna say one thing, man.
Okay,
I'm gonna just tell my kids. I'm gonna just tell my kids this. It's from a movie.
Okay.
They don't want to listen to me when they leave the house.
Okay.
You can't live with your own failures. And where did that land you? Right back to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
All right.
I'm gonna do something different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell my kids when they get older, I'm gonna make sure I'm dressed for the occasion too.
Mm-hmm.
With house shoes on, pajamas that sag, and a beater on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Guns and butter. That's what life is about. Guns and butter. You know, the stocks, the bonds, the stuff that appreciates. Little dumb mother.
Hey, bro. This show out of hand.
Hey, hold on, wait. You met my dad before.
Yeah.
Don't he look like nigga off a Baby Boy?
He do.
Okay.
He do, bro. He do.
That's who raised me.
Yeah, he do, bro. He do.
That's who raised me. And he's just like him. So yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm so damaged now. Hey, man. They call me Dyer.
I be your boy 9.
Deep.
9.
So Pretty Full of Podcast.
We out. Hey, bro, you crazy, bro. Oh, man.
Everybody clap for Deacon 9.
Hey, bro, appreciate your fathers, man.
They special.
Yeah, man, don't do them dirty. You gonna need them. So
give them the big piece of chicken.
The big one?
Big piece of chicken with no fur on it.